Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Debbie Reed. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Kingston, Idaho. And today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little card. My theme for this is Old Meets New. And I'm going to be using the Old Horizons designer series paper. It's actually called New Horizons, but it's now an old retired paper pack. And with this paper pack, I'm going to run it through the soft subtle embossing folder, and then it gives it texture. But I just wanted to show you another card that I also made with this old paper pack, the New Horizons. This is another card that I made with this. So anytime you have these wonderful background papers, they really make adorable cards when you just add die cuts to them. The papers we're going to be using to make this card are the thick whisper white or the thick white cardstock. You're going to use basic white. All the sizes and dimensions will be in the link below. We're going to use some peach pie and then this designer series paper that I showed you that was already ran through the subtle embossing folder. And then the 6x6 piece of paper is cut at 3 inches, and you can go as far up or as you can go. You can cut more of the sky or more of the grass depending on what you're putting on your paper is what I meant to say. So the stamps we're going to be using are also old retired stamps. This one's from Celebration. We're going to be using the hello there. We're going to be using the base for the flower and the flower. We are also using the In the Pines tree die only. We are also going to be using the Colorful Seasons chair die only. And these are the two dies that we will be using, the chair and the tree. And then I cut another piece on this card that I'm going to show you. And I do not know what set I got these little guys from, but you can use anything that you happen to have on hand. And I also die cut a cloud. So let's get started on the card. And we will first grab our card base. We're going to just glue this paper that's cut at 3 by, like I said, the sizes are, everything's in the link below. So I won't even be telling you the sizes because I know I won't tell you right. So it will be in the link below in the video. I just wanted to also say these designer series papers, New Horizons was one that Stampin' Up! First started this whole thing. These 6x6 paper packs of these designer series papers are absolutely beautiful. And there is a new one that you can get today that is the, I think it's called, well, I will tell you what it's called. It is called Thoughtful Journey. These papers are also exquisite, and I'm going to be making something future up and coming with this as well. And if I would just pay attention to what I'm doing, this is so crooked. So we will do a do-over, and I will now pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, lining this up on, okay, there we go. Then we're going to glue this to the card base. And this is a quick throw together card as well once you've done all of your die cutting. So you could mass produce this if you have enough paper. So one sheet will make 2 cards. And this card layout is actually not my own. It is actually from Lori Kurari. I don't know if I'm even saying her name right. She used different colors, but I am using her same card layout design and just making a few subtle little changes. So this is the base. Then we're gonna come in with our little cloud, and we're gonna stamp our sentiment. The sentiment and the flowers are coming from the Celebration Softly Sophisticated. So we're gonna stamp the sentiment. The ink colors we're gonna be using, because this card is Old Meets New. So we have the old paper pack and cardstock meeting the new 2024 in colors, which you can pick up today. We have the Shy Shamrock, the Petunia Pop, and the Pretty in Pink that we're using on this card, and the other 2 in colors I'm not using. So we're gonna color, or not we're gonna color, we're gonna stamp the sentiment in Petunia Pop. We're gonna put that right here on this cloud. And the nice thing about photopolymer stamps is you can see through them, so you can line this up perfectly. And I had 2 clouds there. And then we are going to assemble, put this aside to dry. We're going to assemble our card. So we have that done on there. Now we're going to add our trees. And the trees are from it's the in the pine die. You can use anything that you happen to have on hand. You don't have to always use what somebody else has, but I just happen to have this. So this worked out just fine for me, doing what Lori had. So we're gonna put this tree here, and I'm gonna put this one, lower to there, and I'm gonna put this one higher. So I'm gonna glue this down. And it's amazing how this old cardstock is so pretty with our new in colors. So with the chair, I did the chair in melon Mambo just because I wanted it to pop. And I can see I have some little pieces that need to still be popped out here. So let me do that real quick. There we go. I'm gonna glue this down. And like I said, this is a quick, easy card to put together if you want to mass produce this one. So don't have to get too crazy with the glue. So this is going to come right down here, like that. And then these little branches, like I said, I don't know what set I took this from, but I just thought these looked cute on the bottom. So these branches are in our Shy Shamrock. The Shy Shamrock is actually pretty. So I'm going to glue one of these down, and I'm going to overlay the little stem on there. Just tiny, tiny little dots of glue. You don't need a lot. So that's going to go there. And then I'm going to have this one overlay the stem on that one. However it falls is how it falls. Okay. Put that so that it's like one stem instead of 2. And then we're going to take our little dimensional, and I'm going to put a dimensional on just the half of this. So it's going to be hello there. So I can see I need it just there. And one more on this side. Let me see something. I think I only need one actually. I'll put one up here too. And then we're going to glue this other half because we've got the raised layer here and then it's going onto the flat. So we're just going to glue the flat that's going onto the cardstock. And then the other is going to go, so I'm going to put that like right there. And I can see I forgot my dots. So they're right here. These are the new in color dots, and they're so pretty. They're resin dots, and I like them because they're so flat. So I'm going to take the Petunia Pop and putting one here, and putting 2 of the smaller ones right under this sentiment, and this one. And then that's the front. Simple, simple, simple. For the inside, we're going to take the peach pie and we're going to take a 3 3/4 by 5 of the basic white. I'm taking the Shy Shamrock and I'm going to ink the greenery of this flower. Put that right here on the corner. I hope I don't get my head in the camera. So we have that like that. Then I'm going to take the Pretty in Pink. The Pretty in Pink is a color we had before, and I'm so glad it's back. I just wish it could be permanent because I really love this one. But it is an in color, so it will be leaving again. So sad. So this little stamp is tricky, but if you line up the buds on this little stamp, it usually lines up perfect. So let's see how we did. Pretty good. And that is the inside. So then we're going to glue this to the peach pie. And that is going to go to the inside of our white card base, just because I wanted to have color in here too. And I just messed that up totally with pink ink on my finger. Yikes. And then we're going to glue this to the inside, and I know I can fix that, so I'll have to put another paper and write something in there, I guess. And then I didn't put a sentiment inside this because with a hello there, it could be anything. So that is this simple little card for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you can make something uniquely yours, and make sure you get these new in colors. You can buy everything online today. So hope you enjoy the catalog. Hope you get these in colors, and hope you try something uniquely yours. Bye for now.